comes a time when you're drifting, comes a time when you settle down, comes a light, feelings lifting, lift that baby right up off the ground. Oh, this old world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder tall trees ain't laying down. There comes a time you and I, we were captured. We took our souls and we flew away. We were right, we were given. That's how we kept what we gave away. Oh, this old world keeps spinning round. It's a wonder tall trees ain't laying down. There comes a time, there comes a time, comes a time, there comes a time. Live from my basement, it's Neil, the show he never gave, in my basement. Well, good evening, everybody. My name's Neil Old. I'm Neil Young tribute artist. My band Lazy Horse is supposed to be here too, but true to name, still waiting for him to show up. So, name's not Lazy Horse for nothing, I tell you. Neil Young's certainly one of Canada's greatest musical exports, and we're honoring his legacy tonight with performances by Alan Edmunds and Cathy and Dwight King and Sandy Mackay, Alfie Smith, Waxxie, Robbie O'Spoon we got here too, and Cousin Willy are all on the show tonight. And of course, I'll be doing a few songs as well, hopefully with my band if Lazy Horse ever gets here. See, we got David here tonight, and Waxxie's here. Good to see you there, Waxxie, and Cathy, and Stan's here, and Sandy, and Bill, and Tim, and David. I guess I mentioned you already, didn't I? Good to see you all here tonight. And there's Danny from up on the Bruce there. I'm glad to be here to play. I know Cathy King's going to be taking us on a quick photo tour of Neil's Ontario hometown, and we also got Stan McRae there with some of his amazing nature photos. So we're looking forward to that too. But we got a lot of show to go through here tonight. So let's kick it off here with that Southern man Willie fella over in the Beatles tribute room. See if he's got any Neil song to play for us. Hey, Willie. Hey y'all, Willie here again. Hope everybody had a great week. I had a good week, and weather was not too bad here. I can't complain about it. I'm happy to be here for the Neil tribute show, but, you know, Neil's never real popular when I was a young fella down south, because, you know, he wrote some songs that kind of got Southern folk a little peeved at him, so might have even been a little bit of album burning, but I certainly wasn't involved in any of that. I kind of like some of Neil's music, but I know not so much the Southern stuff, but I like some of his songs, and I'm going to do one of his here tonight called Out on the Weekend. get in and buy a pickup, take it down to LA, find a place to call my own and try to fix up, start a brand new day. The woman I'm thinking of, she loved me all up, but I'm so down today. She's so fine, she's in my mind, I hear her calling. See the lonely boy out on the weekend, trying to make his pay. Can't relate to joy, he tries to speak and can't begin to say. Got pictures on the wall, they make me look up from her big brass bed. Now I'm running down the road, trying to stay up somewhere in her head. The woman I'm thinking of, she loves me all up, but I'm so down today. She's so fine, she's in my mind, I hear her calling. See the lonely boy out on the weekend, trying to make it pay. Can't relate to joy, he tries to speak and can't begin to say. Well, thanks for that, Willie. Tell that Southern boy he was a little bit reluctant to play some Neil Young, but good to get a song out of him anyways. That's a good idea you had there, Danny Waxxie, to get folks to shout out if they're new to the show, or even if you're not new to the show, you've been watching, put something in the comments. Let us know you're out there. I see we got Alan and Katie out there, and Dan and Don, actually. Don and Wyatt having a beer out in the garage. I'm not going to ask you, Don, why you're drinking out in the garage, but I hope you're having a good time out there enjoying the show. And Cathy Yardley Bisbee up there, it's good to see you too. And everybody in here, Karen's here as well tonight. That's nice to see. We got a great show lined up here. And let's take her up to Fenelon Falls. And we've got some folks we had in the show quite a while ago. Cathy and Dwight King. Cathy does some pictures for us sometimes, but let's see if we can get her to do. She's going to do a little tour, I think. She's going to do a song here. They're going to do a song called Powderfinger, which is one of Neil's kind of songs. A lot of people wonder what this song's all about. They don't explain it, but give a listen to the words. It's a pretty interesting song.
1, 2, 3, 4. Look out, mama, there's a white boat coming up the river. Big red beacon and a flag and a man on the rail. I think you better call John, 'cause it don't look like they're here to deliver the mail. And it's less than a mile away. I hope they didn't come to stay. It's got numbers on the side and a gun, and it's making big waves. Daddy's gone and my brother's out hunting in the mountains. Big John's been drinking since the river took Emmylou. So the powers that be left me here to do the thinking. And I just turned 22. I was wondering what to do. And the closer they got, the more those feelings grew. Daddy's rifle in my hand felt reassuring. He told me red means run, son. Numbers add up to nothing. When the first shot hit the dock, I saw it coming. Raised my rifle to my eye. Never stopped to wonder why. Then I saw black and my face splashed in the sky. Shelter me from the powder and the finger. Cover me with the thought that pulled the trigger. Just think of me as one you never figured would fade away so young. So much left undone. Remember me to my love, I know I'll miss her.
Well, thank you so much for that, Cathy and Dwight. That's a great rendition of that song, Powderfinger. I'm not sure what's going on in that song. It's one of Neil's more poetic songs, that's for sure, where he's talking about a boat coming up the river. At first I thought it was about Vietnam, but then it doesn't really sound like that. So I'm not sure exactly what it was about. Neil wrote a lot of really interesting songs. But hey, Scott, how you doing? Nice to see you out here, Scott. Live music. We do this every Tuesday night, so come join us, share it with your friends. Get this, let's get some folks out here watching the show. We have a lot of fun here on Tuesday nights. It's a 52nd episode we've been doing. It's hard to believe. And finally, Neil Young finally comes on tonight, and I got Neil Old here. I'm Neil Old, the bad Neil impersonator. But I don't do this because I want to. I do it because I have to. But anyways, hey Kelly, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. We've got that was a great rendition of that song. Now we're going to head down to New Brunswick, and this song I don't think needs an introduction. We're going to go to our good friend Sandy Mackay out there, who does a lot of music for the show, and let's see what he's got for us. One of the well-known Neil songs, and I believe his wife Mary Jo's going to give him a hand with it as well. Here you go, Sandy.
Hi, Tuesday Night Live. Hi, Rob. Hi, everybody.
How did it feel to be alone? I was always thinking of games that I was playing, trying to make the best of my time. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. What if your world should fall apart? I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Someone should call him and see if he can come out. Try to lose the down that he's found. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. What if your world should fall apart? I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Yes, only love can break your heart. Yes, only love can break your heart. Yes, only love can break your heart. Yes, only love can break your heart.
Well, thank you, Sandy. And Mary Jo, I believe, was singing along in the background there with them. Beautiful rendition of that song. That was lovely. Sandy plays, actually, if you go on the tuesdaylive.ca, our website, we have our feature performers in there. You can get connections to all, most of the performers anyways, that have a web presence if you want to find more information about them. Sandy also plays in another band. He plays in a band called with Jessica Rain and the Ramshackle Parade, and I found out just recently that they've been nominated for an East Coast Music Award this year, so that's kind of exciting. Exciting to hear someone on Tuesday Live getting nominated for one of those awards. That's very exciting. Anyways, we have a fella that hasn't been on the show for quite a while now, but it's nice to have him back. He always does a little bit more of an artistic approach to some of the songs, and he's doing his own little interpretation of a well-known Neil song here. So let's turn it over to our good friend Alan Edmunds.
Well, I dreamed I saw the knights in armor coming, saying something about a queen. There were peasants singing and drummers drumming, and the archer split the tree. There was a fanfare blowing to the sun that was floating on the breeze. Look at Mother Nature on the run in the 1970s. I was lying in a burned out basement with a full moon in my eyes. I was hoping for a replacement when the sun burst through the floating high, thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping it was a lie. Well, I dreamed I saw the silver spaceships flying through the yellow haze of the sun. There were children crying and banners flying all around the chosen ones. All in a dream, all in a dream, the loading had begun. Flying Mother Nature's silver seed to a new home in the sun. Flying Mother Nature's silver seed to a new home in the sun.
Well, thanks so much for that, Alan. That was a fine rendition of that song, almost meditative in a way, and really enjoyed listening to that. Thanks you so much for sharing that. Now we're going to go head up towards Fenland Falls ways and check out Neil's hometown. Our Tuesday Live photographer, Cathy King, went out, probably along with Dwight, went out for a drive and checked out Omimi, which is where, is it Omimi or Omemi? I'm not, somebody should, well, you can't correct me in the comments, can you? You can't give me a pronunciation, but anyways, let's go for a little road trip with Cathy and Dwight out to Neil's hometown, a little town in northern Ontario, I think. There is a town in North Ontario with dream, comfort, memory to spare. And in my mind I need a place to go. All my changes were there. Blue, blue windows behind the stars, yellow moon on the rise, big birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Oh, baby, can you hear me now? The chains are locked and tied across the door. Baby, sing with me somehow. yellow moon on the right. Big birds flying across the sky, throwing shadows on our eyes. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Helpless, helpless, helpless. Thanks so much for those pictures, Cathy, from up in Neil's hometown. We'll just call it, I guess, since I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm going to send it down the way to our friend blues musician Alfie Smith's going to do a little version of Neil's Revolution Blues.
Live in a trailer on the edge of town. You never see us, 'cause we don't come around. 25 rifles just to keep the population down. So you be good to me, I'll be good to you. In this land of condition, not above superstition. I won't attack you, but I won't back you. So good to be sleep on your lawn. Remember your guard dog, I'm afraid that he's gone. It's such a drag to hear him howling all night long. Yes, that was me with your dog. Set him free near the factory where you build your computer log. I hope you get the connection, 'cause I can't take the rejection. I wanna see you, I just don't barrel of laughs with my carbine on. I'll keep them hopping, my ammunition's gone. But I'm still not happy, I feel like there's something wrong. I got the revolution blues. I see 10 million tubers coming down from the mountain. Here in Laurel Canyon, it's full of famous stars. I hate them worse than lepers, and I kill them in the cars. Here in Laurel Canyon, it's full of famous stars. Well, I hate them worse than lepers, and I kill them in their cars.
Three, two, one. As professionals, you hit the wrong microphone and then.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there. We had some coverage of the Crokinole, some Canadian Crokinole coverage. That got lost. We'll maybe try to cue that up again. Not sure what happened there. We lost a little bit of Crokinole coverage there anyways, but we'll maybe get back to it again, folks. I'm not sure. Maybe it's the high-definition cameras we're using at our Crokinole coverage for Tuesday Live, because we don't spare any expense on this show, let me tell you. But anyways, we're going to head it down east to Eastern Ontario to our good friend Stan McRae, who I should thank Alfie Smith for that fine piece of music he put out there. We got Alfie coming on the show again a little later. He's got another song for us, so twice the Alfie tonight, so that's excellent. We love having Alfie. And check out his you can check out his music and website going to tuesdaylive.ca. The feature artists in there, you'll see a link to Alfie's website. If you want to check out his music, he's got a lot of fine blues tunes there. But anyway, we're going to head down to Eastern Ontario and take it out with our good friend Stan McRae to do some pictures of some of the fantastic wildlife that Stan does. Here you go, Stan. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the color of blue. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. All your friends are there, and the candy floss you had, and your mother and your dad. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored blue. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. There's a girl down the aisle, oh, to turn and see her smile. You can hear the words she wrote as you read the hidden note. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored blue. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. Now you're underneath the stairs and you're giving back some glares to the people who you met, and it's your first cigarette. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored blue. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. Now you say you're leaving home 'cause you want to be alone. Ain't it funny how you feel when you're finding out it's real? Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the color blue. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. You're leaving there too soon. Oh, to live on Sugar Mountain with the barkers and the colored blue. You can't be 20 on Sugar Mountain, though you're thinking that you're leaving there too soon. Thanks for those pictures, Stan. Some fine pictures of sort of Canadian wildlife there, and some dog sledding as well. That was quite nice. Thanks so much for that. And let's head it back out to New Brunswick to our good friend Sandy Mackay. He's got another Neil tune for us here tonight.
I remember this song from seeing it on a mimeograph sheet of paper when my sister was learning guitar, and it was late 60s or early 1970s, and I remember liking it because it had an interesting picking pattern that was kind of challenging, and it goes out to anyone who is or has struggled with addiction, because it's the needle and the damage done. Caught you knocking at my cellar door. I love you, baby, can I have some more? Ooh, the damage done. I hit the city and I lost my band. I watched the needle take another man. Gone, the damage done.
Well, thanks so much for that, Sandy. That was a great rendition of that song. I know Neil went through some pretty dark times, lost a lot of friends to drug addiction, but and that song has a good message and a good song as well. Hey, Brian, nice to see you checking in here tonight. Good to have you with us on the show tonight. Hey, Lee, good to see you too. I got a song here. I'm going to send it out to that redneck fellow over in the Beatles tribute room. See what he has to say about this. forget what your good book says. Southern change gonna come at last. Now your crosses are burning fast, Southern man. I saw cotton and I saw black, tall white mansions and little shacks. Southern man, when will you pay them back? I heard screaming and bullwhips cracking. Oh, how long? Oh, how long? Southern man, better keep your head. Don't forget what your good book says. Southern change gonna come at last. Now your crosses are burning fast, Southern man. Your hair is golden brown. I seen your black man coming round. Swear by God I'm gonna cut him down. I heard screaming and bullwhips cracking. Oh, how long? Oh, how long? Speaking of Southern man, let's head it out to the Beatles tribute room and check in with that redneck fellow Willie. Well, thanks for that, Neil. Got a song for you. 1, 2, 3. Turn it up, Neil. Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to see my kin, singing songs about the Southland. I miss old Mammy once again, and I think it's a sin. Well, I heard Mr. Young sing about her. Well, I heard old Neil put her down. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. A Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham, they love the governor. Boo-hoo-hoo, now we all did what we could do. No, Watergate does not bother me. Well, does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Go, Neil. Now my still shows has got the swampers, and they've been known to pick a tin or two, but they get me off so much. They pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now how about you? Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue and the tune's so true, yes. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Well, thank you so much for that, Willie. It was kind of good to get the old telly out and do a little ripping on that. Even, you know, that song, I didn't like it too much when it first came out, but it's kind of grown on me a bit. And you know, I'm kind of, rock and roll is kind of the universal language of peace, I think. So if everybody just, we got a little more rock and roll in the world, I think everything would be a lot better for it. And Sandy, I'm going to play some more electric guitar tonight if that dang lazy horse ever shows up, but we'll see what we can do. But anyways, let's that Irish fella out in Dublin, Ontario, he talked about doing a song, so let's send it out to Dublin, Ontario to that Robbie O'Spoon fella and see what he's got for us tonight. Oh, well, hello everybody out there in internet land. It's Robbie O'Spoon here in Dublin, Ontario, having a grand old time just swilling the pigs and hilling a bit of snow and, well, eating me potatoes. And, well, I'm excited to be here for this Neil special tonight. Oh, isn't that something? But before I get to that, I wanted to remind you to get your spoons out and do a little spooning along with I did a little whiskey in the jar, recorded it. Rob put it up on his Facebook page, and I think he might put it up on the website too. So, play a little bit along with that video of yourself playing it. Send it in. We'll get it on the St. Patrick's Day Eve show next week that I'm going to be hosting. I'm looking forward to that. Working on all my old Irish tunes. So if you have any favourite ones, let us know. And we'll try to get them in next week for St. Paddy's Day Eve. That's going to be a fun one. But anyways, this Neil fella, don't know much about him, but I'm sort of wondering, is he any relation to the Youngs out Cork way? Because I know there's some Youngs out there. They were fine pig swellers and pretty good hurlers too. I used to play against them playing hurling, and I know they're pig swellers, but I wonder if this Neil fella's any relation to them. But anyways, I was thinking, well, I don't really know much about this Neil fella's music, but I was listening to that one song that Rob did a few weeks back, I think for the Valentine's Day special, when I think Bill and Sandy requested it. It was called Harvest Moon, and I thought, well, that'd be a good song for me to play, because, well, I could sing it when we're digging the potatoes, and, well, the ladies, they might think I'm a bit of a Romeo, and maybe I'd be able to find myself a wife singing that song to the girls out when we're digging the potatoes under the harvest moon, so to speak. So anyways, I know this is a good dancing song, so I hope you'll get up and dance, and let's give her a go. I might might need a little bit of help on her, but I'll try to do her myself, but let's give her a go. Come a little bit closer, or hear what I have to say. Or just like children sleeping, we could dream this night away. But there's a full moon rising, now let's go dancing in the light. We know where the music's playing, oh, let's go out and feel the night. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you, oh, on this harvest moon. When we were strangers, I watched you from afar. When we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. But now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I want to celebrate, I'll see it shining in your eyes. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you, oh, on this harvest moon. Because I'm still in love with you, I want to see you dance again. Because I'm still in love with you, oh, on this harvest moon. Well, that's a lovely rendition of that song, Robbie. I'm glad I could help you with that. And I'm sure if you play that song like that back when you're hilling the potatoes or digging the potatoes with the ladies, I'm sure they'll think you're quite the Romeo. But anyways, I want to join another one of my friends here. We're going to try another song. We're going to try to connect up with my friend Waxxie up in North Bay. I think there's I'm not sure how many Waxxies there are, because every time I see Waxxie, there seems to be more and more of them. So I'm hoping for at least one anyways, but let's take her up to North Bay and see if we can connect with that Waxxie fella.
I've been a miner for a heart of gold. It's these expressions I never give that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. To Hollywood, I've been to Redwood. I'd cross the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line that keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. You keep me searching and I'm growing old. Keeps me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. Oh. Woo!
Woo, indeed. Nice. Thank you so much for helping me on that song, Waxxie. Such a talent up there in North Bay. The two of them up there tonight. We had two of the Waxxies up here. That was great to hear. To have Waxxie on the show again quite often. We certainly appreciate everything he does for Tuesday Live, helping us with the show, and that's fantastic. We're coming towards the end of the show here, folks. I heard Lazy Horse's trailer just pulled into the driveway, so I think we might be able to get Lazy Horse here. I'm hoping the dang Lazy Horse doesn't show up till the end of the show. But anyways, we got we're trying to get set up for that. I'm going to turn you over to a fantastic blues musician down Hamilton Way who's going to give us a little bit of Like a Hurricane by Neil Young. Here's Alfie Smith one more time, folks. Give him a big Tuesday Live welcome.
Once I thought I saw you in a crowded, hazy bar, dancing on the light from star to star. Far across the moonbeams, I know that's who you are. I saw your brown eyes turning once to fire. You are like just my dream. You could have been anyone to me. But that moment when I touched your lips, that perfect feeling when time just slips away between us and our foggy trails. You are like a hurricane, there's calm in your eyes, and I'm getting blown away somewhere safer where the feelings stay. I wanna love you, getting blown away, blown away, blown away.
Well, it's nice of you to finally make it to our one gig of the pandemic, lazy horse. Well, if you weren't the only multi-instrumentalist horse I could find, I'd probably let you go. Well, I'm sorry you have to play outside, but the executive producer said no horses allowed in the Tuesday Live studio. No, it's a studio, not a studio, you old stud you. Well, let's rock this out, and before a horse and buggy pulled by some filly goes by and you go get all distracted and everything. Let's go. There's colors on the street, red, white, and blue. But people shuffling their feet, or people sleeping in their shoes. But there's a warning sign on the road ahead. There's a lot of people saying we'd be better off dead. Don't feel like Satan, but I'm am to them, so I try to forget it any way I can. Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 In the night, with a baby in her hand, under an old street light, near a garbage can. Now she puts the kid away and she's gonna get a hit. She hates her life and what she's done to it. That's one more kid that'll never go to school, never get to fall in love, never get to be cool. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world.
kinder, gentler machine gun hand. We got department stores and toilet paper. Got styrofoam boxes for the ozone layer. Got a man of the people says keep hope alive. Got fuel to burn, got roads to drive. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world.
Why'd you stop there, crazy horse? You're a little lazy on that beat, lazy horse. I guess there must be some delay through the window, but you're really off in a few places, and then you just stopped her all at the end there. What the hell was with that? Well, maybe you should just go back to pulling buggies, and I'll call you if we get another gig. Well, that was a bit of a hot mess, folks, there with that lazy horse coming in there and making a big mess of that. But that's okay. We had a lot of fun tonight. Rocked out a little bit. Got some acoustic in. I want to thank everybody who participated in tonight's show. Cathy King for the photos from up Omimi Way, and Stan McRae for his amazing pictures as well. Cathy and Dwight for doing that great version of Powderfinger. Alan Edmunds for the a cappella version of After the Gold Rush. That was a lot of fun. Sandy Mackay, with some help from Mary Jo out there in New Brunswick, doing a couple songs for us. Really appreciate that, Sandy. And Alfie Smith in down Hamilton Way, blues artist, throwing a little blues shade on some Neil music. Really enjoyed that. Also want to thank Waxxie for joining me all the way from up North Bay Way. And, of course, Cousin Willy and Robbie O'Spoon. Be sure to check out Robbie O'Spoon's Spoon Challenge. We've posted the song on Facebook. It's on tuesdaylive.ca as well. You can find it there. And don't worry if you can't play the spoons that well. Just video yourself playing the spoons. We'll throw you up there. Even we'll change the sound on. We've got that kind of technology here in the high-tech Tuesday Live studio. So send us a video of you playing some spoons, and we'll get it on the show next week. And if you have any Irish tunes you'd like to hear, let us know as well. Robbie O'Spoon's going to be hosting, so we're looking forward to that. I have to thank my executive producer, Carol. She puts up with a lot of things, trying to get horses into the Tuesday Live studios here and everything else that goes on the other 6 days of the week that we're not doing the show. We're doing a lot of other craziness here, so we certainly appreciate her tolerance. Karen Quintello and everyone else in the Tuesday Live animation department. And I think they're working on that Crokinole show. We're going to have some Crokinole in the future there. And Julia Witherspoon, who also does some cool Tuesday Live animations as well. So, but mostly thank all of you for being here and giving us a reason for doing this every week. And don't forget, next week, Robbie O'Spoon with the big Irish St. Patrick's Day Eve show. So get working on those spoon videos and get them in. Send them into Rob Spoon. You can check it out at the website. We got all the connections there. And you can sign up for reminders if you aren't already on our email list there. And come out to the Tuesday Live. We have an after party after the show every week. And I'd like to see more folks out there. It'd be kind of nice to check in since we can't quite gather yet till we all get our jab in the shoulder, I guess. So anyway, stay safe out there, folks. We're going to end up with the same song that Neil used to shut down the Olympics in Vancouver, if you remember back in the day. So thank you all for being here. trunks of memories still to come. We found things to do in stormy weather. Long may you run. Sing along. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. Back in Blind River in 1962 that I last saw you alive. We lost our way on that long decline. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. Well, maybe the Beach Boys have got you now, with those waves singing Caroline, sweet Caroline, rolling down that lonesome ocean road. Gotta get to the surf on time. Long may you run, long may you run. Although these changes have come, with your chrome heart shining in the sun. Long may you run. Long may you run. Long may you run. We'll see you next week, everybody.
Stop at the light, a 5-liter Mustang pulls up on my right. He revs the gas, step on mine. I see the light changing, edge up to the line, but I'm a minivan man. I drive a minivan man, I'm a minivan man, I'm a minivan man. I'm doing what I can, but I'm just a minivan man. was young, I had a cool car, 67 Volvo, 4 on the floor. It wasn't real fast, but it sure sounded good. Little 4-cylinder under the hood. If I had some more money, get an SUV, 4-wheel drive. You better look out for me coming down the road about 8 feet tall. I spend most of my time just driving to the mall, 'cause I'm a minivan man. I drive a minivan, ma'am, a minivan, ma'am, I'm a minivan man. I'm doing what I can, but I'm just a minivan man. I'm a minivan man. I got a house full of kids that gotta haul around. That old hatchback just goes up and down. I wish I had a van with room for just two. We go driving, just a me and you, but I'm a minivan man. I drive a minivan, ma'am, a minivan, ma'am, I'm a minivan man. I'm doing what I can, but I'm just a minivan man. I'm a minivan man.